Hello, welcome to Motorcycling with Carl. Today is a day I've been waiting for. I am gonna do the install of the Memphis Shades El Paso Sportshield on my 2019 Harley Davidson Iron1200 Sportster. But before I get into the install, I'm gonna go over all of the parts that I purchased, how much I bought them for, where I bought them from. So if you like this video, if you like my channel, please help me out. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you get notification. I will have a lot more install videos on the Harley over the winter coming up. I'll be working on my project bike. If the weather allows, I'll be going out and doing some vlogs. I'm going to have some other videos here and there. So do me a favor and subscribe. So this is the hardware kit that I purchased for my Iron1200. I was told to get the M.W.C 8919. I found this on Amazon. For the mounting kit is actually more than the shield. The mounting kit listed for $149.95, and with tax I paid $159.47. So I found this on Amazon. In the description of this video, I will leave the model number I used and what I paid for it, and I'll write on there that I got it from Amazon. You could probably get it directly from Memphis Shades. Not sure if it's the same price. But now the El Paso 15-inch Sport Shield that I got, that is really hard to find in gradient black. This one I'm holding actually isn't the proper one for my bike. Alright, this one here is a 15-inch tall. It comes in 4 sizes. You can get 13, 15, 17, or 19-inch tall. And you can get it with a 7-inch headlight opening or a 9-inch headlight opening. This one is the 9-inch headlight opening. Everybody that I was reading articles and everything, they said it looks absolutely fine on the bike with the 7-inch headlight. But what I figured I'd do is I could get this one. I'll put it on the bike, use it, and if the other one becomes available, I could just buy a new Sport Shield. This one listed for $86.94, and with tax I paid $92.46. Again, I found this on Amazon. Let's see how the 9-inch looks on the bike when I'm done. But I'll probably go ahead next season if this becomes available. With the 7-inch headlight opening, I'll probably go ahead, buy it, and change it out. You could use the same hardware kit, so shouldn't be too big a deal. If you guys have any questions, you know, as always, leave questions in the comment section of this video, and I will do my best to get you an answer. If I don't know, I'll do some research, try to find you an answer. I try to answer as many comments as I can. So without further ado here, let's get cracking. We'll get this open and we'll get into the install. Alright, so let's get opening here. As soon as I cut it, it's mine. There's no returning it. No returning it. Alright, so I got that unpackaged. What we have is you have the 4. These are the mounting brackets that are going to go on the front forks. All right, there's 4 of those. These actually, when you loosen these, they pivot back and forth, front to back, so you could get the angle of your shield good. So we'll be installing those in a little bit. These are the brackets that are going to attach. We're going to attach these to the Sport Shield right now. So what we're going to do is you got to take the Allen screw out. Okay, these look a little different than some of the ones I saw. These look a little nicer. So we're going to take that out. These you have to put into the shield, the rubber grommets. So let's take these. I'm actually going to pull the rubber grommet off, alright, and we have to get it into the hole. on the shield. Yay. So there's one in. I don't know if you could see that. Let's get the other one in. And do one side at a time. I know I'm gonna have to pull this off and give it a nice wash down. There's gonna be fingerprints all over it, but once the final install is complete, I could just pull it off, and then I'm gonna set these caps right in there. Okay. And then we're gonna take this bracket. These little nuts, they lock into the bracket so they can't spin. So we'll put that there. And then we'll just get this one started. Alright. Then we'll do the same with this one. Get it started. So now I'm going to go ahead and snug these up. Oh. You don't want to ever hear the crack when you're tightening it. That one's tight. That one's tight. Alright, so there's one installed. The bracket. Boom. 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 Alright, I'm going to install the other one, but I'm going to turn the video off because you don't need to see the second one, and you don't need to see me drop the wrench 6 more times. Alright, so these brackets split apart, and they have grooves that it slides into. Alright, so for these forks, you're going to be in the second groove. So what we'll do is we'll get that there. We'll take this. Boom, get it to slide into the second groove. And then we're going to, oh, drop my screw. We're going to start the screw. Make sure you get it going nice and straight. All right, and don't tighten it. Just once it starts, get it snug, and then loosen this center screw here, and that's gonna let this bracket be loose too. All right, so we're gonna mount one down low, one up high on both sides, and we're gonna leave them loose for now. Okay, so I'm gonna put the other 3 on, and I'll get back to you. All right, so here we are on the Sportshield. You want to undo these trigger locks and open them up. You pull the lever back, push up, so now they're both open. All of these brackets on the bike are loose. These will pivot forward to back. These will move. Alright, there's a bracket here that holds the throttle cable. I have pushed that all the way up to the top of the forks. This side, the clutch cable is loose. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to pick up the Sportshield, and I'm going to Let me see if I can get this camera angle over here so you could maybe see one side. Let's see. We'll try to get in there closer. See if you can see that. Looks like a possibility. Alright, so I'm going to try to put this sport shield on. It's going to be tough because everything is loose. You want to get it in the grooves. Okay. Might have to come up. Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's see here. All right, that one's in. And then once it's in, you want to lock it into place. I'm going to do the other side. Or try to do the other side. There we go. It's locked in place. Alright, so I have it on and it's on the pieces, but everything's loose. So what I'm going to have to do now is I'm going to have to do final adjustments and tighten everything up. I'm going to have to figure out, you know, where I want it to sit, take a measurement, make sure everything is equal, snug it up a little bit, push it back and forth to where I want it, tighten everything up, and then we'll see what it looks like. Alright, so with the windscreen on, with everything loose, I've actually taken a measurement to where I want this one here, which is 2 3/4 off of the top of the fork brace. And I came over to this side. I pushed this one to 2 3/4, so it's the same measurement. Now I'm eyeing them up to make sure that they look straight on the brackets, alright? And I'm going to go ahead and just snug so they don't move these lower brackets up, alright? Alright, so now what I'm going to do, now that that's like that, the upper ones are still all loose, I'm actually going to push these brackets all the way back, alright, and then snug these. Alright, snug. This one will come over and we'll snug it. Alright, so now nothing on the bottom is going to move. Alright, the top ones, I'm going to go from the top and look down. I want to make sure everything looks straight on the, you know, where the screen is sitting on the bracket. Make sure nothing looks cocked. Once that looks fairly straight, I'm going to make sure they're both kind of pulled all the way forward. Alright, make sure they look straight, and then I'm going to just snug the brackets on the forks. Okay, and once that's snug, I'm going to look to see if I could push this shield back just a little bit. Alright, I know I got the throttle cable is here. We get that tucked in. Okay, the clutch cable is on this other side. So I don't want to put too much pressure on them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a happy medium. Take a look at where this is. That's all the way forward. It's actually probably fine. But I think I'm going to try to pull it back just a little bit. Let me look at it. Then we'll make a decision. Let's see. Alright, so all the way forward is there. Gonna just give myself a reference point as to where the nut is on the inside. Pushed it in just a little bit. And I'll do the same on this side. And I'll snug it. Alright. So what I'm gonna do now is, it all looks good, looks where it wants to be. I'm gonna go over all of the parts and pieces. I'm gonna snug them down. I'm gonna hit that. Alright, so my camera battery died there. Just to let you know, I finished tightening all the brackets. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unlock it, try to take it off and put it back on, and see how that goes, see how easy it is. I'm hoping it's real easy, because in the summertime, I want to be able to just pop it off, go for a ride around town, whatever. And the days I'm going for a long ride or hopping on the highway, I just want to be able to pop this on. So let's see how this works. Okay, trigger locks up. Okay, pull it forward, off, boom. That's easy. That is kind of what I expected. Now, the other direction. We'll see if it's easy to put it back on. Okay, push, push. Okay. Let's see. All the way. Trigger lock locked. Okay. Just gotta watch the cables. Oh, that can't be good. Trigger lock is locked. Oh, I know what that was. It's the little clip that goes around the two throttle cables. Throttle cable should be up here. And put the little bracket back on. Beautiful. All right. All right, so that worked out pretty good. I'm going to get the other camera and I'm going to get close-ups and we'll do a recap, and I'll talk about this in 1 minute. All right, so this has been the Memphis Shades 15-inch El Paso windshield install on my Harley Davidson Iron1200 Sportster. It's a little high. Who knows? I'm gonna give it a try. Maybe the 13 would be better. Just a couple inches shorter. Don't know. I'll see what it's like when I take it for a ride. But like I said, around town, I don't plan on even having it on the bike. It comes on and off very easily. The one thing I will say is no matter what, whether I get a 13 or a 15, when it is available and in stock, I will be getting the one for the 7-inch headlight, the proper cutout. I mean, it doesn't look all that bad, I don't think. Let me know what you think. But it probably would be nice to fit perfectly around my headlight. So I can't wait to get out and do a vlog with this thing, go on the highway, see what kind of difference it makes. It comes on and off very easily. I seem to be very happy with it. So until the next one, this is Carl saying laugh a lot, be nice, and stay safe.